humble pranams at lotus feet of our beloved Amma. A warm good morning to one and all. Welcome you all to Amrita Suraksha 2024 one-day seminar on pharmacovigilance in Ayurveda challenges and the way forward. We are beginning the program with Veda Kosha. I welcome Seduraman sir and team for Veda Kosha.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Om Gananantva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvannotibhis Siddhasadanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Vagdevyai Namaha Om Shanno Mitrasham Varunah Shanno Bhavatvaryama Shanna Indro Bruhaspatihi Shanno Vishnurukramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami Rutam Vadishyami Satyam Vadishyami Tanmamavatu Tadvaktaramavatu Avatu Mam Avatu Vaktaram Om Shanti 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 Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Yaschandasam Rishabho Vishwarupaha Chandobhyodhyamrutat Sambabhuva Samendro Medhaya Sprunotu Amritasya devadharano bhuyasam shariram me vicharshanam jihva me madhumattama karnabhyam bhuri vishruvam brahmana koshosi medhaya pihitah shrutam me gopaya om shanti 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 Om Medha Devi Jushamana na Agad Vishvachi Bhadra Sumanasya Mana Tvaya Jushta Nudamana Duruktan Brihadvadema Vidathe Suvira Tvaya Jushta Rishir Bhavati Devi Tvaya Brahma Gata Shri Rutatvaya Tvaya Jushtaschitram Vindate Vasusano Jushasvadravino Namedhe Medham Maindro Dadatu Medhan Devi Saraswati Medham Me Ashvina Ubhava Dhattam Pushkarasraja Apsara Sujaya Medha Gandharveshu Jayanmanaham Daivim Medha Saraswati Samam Medha Surabhirjushatagaswaha Amam Medha Surabhir Vishwarupa Hiranyavarna Jagati Jagamya Urjaswati Payasa Pinvamana Samam Medha Supratika Jushantam Mayi medham, mayi prajam, mayi agnistejo dadhatu mayi medham, mayi prajam, mayi indra indriyan dadhatu mayi medham, mayi prajam, mayi suryo bhrajo dadhatu. Om hamsa hamsaya vidmahe paramahamsaya dhimahi tanno hamsa prachodayat. Om Shanti 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 Om Karmanana Prajaya Dhane Natyage Naike Amritatvamanshu Parena Kannihitanguhayam Vibhrajade Tadyatayo Vishanti Vedanta Vijnana Sunishchitartha Sannyasa Yoga Dyataya Shuddha Sattva Te Brahmaloke Tuparantakaale Paramrutat Parimuchyante Sarve Dahram Vipapam Parameshma Bhutan Yat Pundarikam Puramadhya Saggastham तत्रापि दह्रं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यम् यो वेदादौ स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः ॐ हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नः सद्गुरुरमृतेश्वरी प्रचोदयात् ॐ लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
Let's evoke the blessings of Amma. I call upon Dr. Apsara and Dr. Nandini for the prayer.
ध्यायामो धवलावगुण्ठनवती तेजोमयीं नैष्टिकीं स्निग्धावाङ्गविलोकिनीं भगवती मन्दस्मितश्रीमुखी वात्सल्यामृतवर्षिणीं सुमधुरं सङ्कीर्तनालापिनीं श्यामाङ्गीं मधुसिक्तसूक्तिम् अमृतानन्दात्मिकाम् ईश्वरी.
Thank you, Seduraman sir, and Dr. Apsara and Dr. Nandini.
Amrita Suraksha 2024. The Peripheral Pharmacovigilance Center at Amrita School of Ayurveda was founded in February 2020 with funding from the Ministry of Ayush. Its purpose is to gather, organize and analyze data to scientifically substantiate the clinical safety of ASU and H drugs, document safety evidence and oversee the surveillance of misleading advertisements related to these drugs for regulatory measures. The National Pharmacovigilance Coordination Center, housed at the All India Institute of Ayurveda in New Delhi, oversees the implementation of pharmacovigilance program for ASU and H drugs. This center receives information on suspected adverse drug reaction from the intermediary pharmacovigilance centers with peripheral pharmacovigilance centers like the one at Amrita School of Ayurveda reporting to the intermediary pharmacovigilance center. The Peripheral Pharmacovigilance Center at Amrita School of Ayurveda is linked with the Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda in Jamnagar. Notably, Amrita School of Ayurveda is the second peripheral pharmacovigilance center established in Kerala for Ayurveda, and it has been recognized twice as the best peripheral pharmacovigilance center among 100 centers in India. Now I welcome Swami Sankaramritana Puri, Dean, Amrita School of Ayurveda, to deliver opening remarks.
Om Amriteshwarjai Namaha. My pranams at the lotus feet of Amma. My pranams to everyone who are present here, the teaching faculty as well as the other student fraternity who are gathered here are important stakeholders for this particular one-day conference. We are actually undergoing a crisis, a scientific crisis in the field of Ayurveda. Maybe we are not realizing, or it is partially being realized by the actual stakeholders. The courses designed for Ayurveda is for 5.5 years as well as another 3 years for post-graduation. At least 8.5 years we undergo a training to learn Ayurveda. If it is the other streams like engineering or business or some other stream, the training will be much more intense and different because they are structured internationally and they follow the norms according to the international standards. Whereas Ayurveda is not uniform everywhere. It depends upon the particular institute that you are studying. So there are a lot of variations. I will be more clear. If you see the streams in North India and the Kerala situation, the practice of allopathic system is very prevalent in Maharashtra as well as in Karnataka and the other states also. The usage of medicines also is very, very different. If you take the case of, if you go to Delhi, it's very difficult to get Ayurvedic medicines which are easily available in Kerala. So maybe 4 or 5 pharmacies are there. Even in Benares, I became sick when I went there. And only Kerala pharmacy was available there. And 35 kilometers we have to travel. It is not available in Benares in the university. Ayurvedic medicines are not available. Or the medicines which we are used to take, are not available, at least. So, what I am trying to communicate is the variation between states, between in Tamil Nadu, now it is better, but still it is not very good. Andhra, it is not there. So, even in Kerala, the standard of medicines, is becoming it's a question mark. It's not uniform. And now we are switching more towards nutraceuticals, like the single drug remedies, or like the products which are produced by Himalayas, etc., for convenience sake rather than for the science. Maybe the old generation Ayurvedic doctors will find it very difficult to treat with single drug medicines, like give a neem extract or some other medicine from Himalayas and treat a patient completely. It will be very difficult for them. Now, the abuse or the unethical methods used by the doctors, like using more patent medicines. For each symptom, you have a drug of choice. The drug is not dependent upon exactly the diagnosis as well as the assessment of the patient, but for the commission and other aspects of business. So a patient going to the doctor will have to go back spending thousands of rupees unnecessarily, or there is no comprehensive approach through diet as well as the lifestyle, which is the foundation of Ayurveda. So there are a lot of challenges we are actually facing. I am not trying to present the problems alone. How to solve this? There is only one method. Amma says a simple example. Now, if there is a big drum of salt water and you want to make it into a sweet water, there is only one method. You go on adding pure water to it. If there is a bucket of salt water and if you add a drum of sweet water, at least some adjustment can be made and that water can be potable, or purify that water. This example is told in Charaka Samhita also. Pasunam daurbalyat kasyan madhye vrigayate sa satyam vrigamasadya prakritim bhajate pasu. A cow acting like a tiger can cheat the other cows which are meek. But once the real tiger approaches, the cow which is acting like a tiger, it will run away. So the only way to solve all the major technical questions, technical problems, the real issues, ethical as well as scientific, is to make it, to rectify it, to bring good leaders, to bring good leadership, to become more aware about the problem. And just by keeping quiet, the problems will not get settled. It is getting worse and worse. Because the other community, or the people who are opposing, or the people who don't have an identity with Indian thinking, Indian knowledge systems, there is a purposeful fight which is going on, which we are not realizing, to defame, to take off the identity itself, to make the people think that Indian system is not scientific at all. So all these things are happening. So whichever way we are able to counter it, whichever way positively we are able to counter, either by knowledge, either by good practice, there is no other way other than to demonstrate it actually directly. To have a good hospital is the only solution to solve all these things. To give good medicines, to give good food, to educate them through all the comprehensive methods that are told by our rishis. This is the only method. Second one is creating awareness in the community. Outside the community is also necessary, but within the community also is very, very necessary. If we ourselves are not aware of all the issues, and we ourselves are not responsible for what is going to happen, then who else will become responsible? Who will solve the issues that are going to happen for Ayurveda, that is going to happen to the students? If we are producing substandard students who are only dependent upon patent medicines and not at all knowing the science, then who is to be blamed? The first people are the institute heads. So also it is the responsibility of the students who are learning the science to become more genuine, to know, understand, to study the science deeply, to practice it also. It's not just for intellectual understanding. You understand something and practice some other thing is not going to help you. There is a drastic change within 25 years that no doctors are able to relate Ashtanga Hridaya, even in Kerala. Previously, they used to copiously quote the slogas when they treat the patients. All the people knew the yogas. And by mistake, I used to ask questions who are interacting with me. I just asked one or two simple questions like Shadanga Yoga. They did not say, they said it is out of syllabus. Shadanga Paniya, they did not know. So these are not possible. Some 25 years before, it is absolutely not possible. So the solution lies not only in educating, not only in becoming more and more aware of the problem, more and more aware of the science, to believe in our own system. Belief cannot come blindly, it has to come only by knowledge. So by adding good things, by adding good leaderships, to create more and more good leaders who are committed, who will know and who will also practice. Both are required. So it is not enough if we just know things. It has to be translated into practice. I will definitely say that less and less usage of unnecessary patent medicines, adulteration of medicines, adulteration of ingredients, to, to, to make good medicines, further ingredients are very, very important. You cannot make a good food without good ingredients. With spoiled vegetables, you cannot create a good sabji. It's as simple as that. So similarly, the ingredients that we use, the milk that we use, the ghee we use, the oils that we use, the medicines, the quantity of medicines, the method we prepare, everything is becoming very, very critical and important. There is no point in simply talking, but it has to be demonstrated through our institutions. Otherwise, it's not going to help us. So, for which a kind of an intelligent society is required. The institute should be robust with people who are very stable in their thinking, very confident in their knowledge. Then the institute will change by itself. So, for which there's a big campaign going against Ayurvedic medicines, stating that it damages liver, it damages kidney. In consent form in allopathic hospitals, you have to compulsorily say that I am not consuming Ayurvedic medicines. You have to give a statement that I will not use Ayurvedic medicine. So it's going to that level, and it is directly affecting the industry as well as the practice. So it's important that we become aware of many aspects in the pharmacy industry, for which this effort is being made by the government, and we are a center we are expected to create awareness about many aspects of pharmacy industry. So I hope today's program will help all of you and take us in the proper direction. I pray to Amma for all that is necessary in this direction. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Swamiji. Amrita